Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling despite these adverse conditions. All we need now is for the game... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Jordi Alba. He's through. He's left his man. Going for goal! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
And here's Griezmann. Now it's Messi. And that's not going to reach. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Hoists it high. Has a pop! Had a swing. And it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
PK can get it clear. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. PK. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Messi. Just brushed off the ball there. No goals as yet. Arthur. Vidal. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. PK. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. A real chance to break. Done very well to intervene. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Forward it goes. And it's Messi. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Titi. Arthur. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Colo head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. But the action has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Nelson Semedo. Titi. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Nelson Semedo. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Jordi Alba. Arthur. Vidal. Messi. He's got away. He goes long. This could spell danger. Tries one! There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow... Hits one!
Colo showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Another throw-in. Vidal. A heavy challenge. Has gone out. Messi not easily shrugged off the ball. And that will be the final act. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is brought. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Getting the best out of him will count for so much. And here's Griezmann in with the challenge, dashing forward at pace, attempts to play it through. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Striding forward, facing goal. Tries one! And it's a goal! Oh, deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his.
Colo
Break the deadlock.
and that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well positioned to make that interception. Arthur. Jordi Alba. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. And now the breakaway. Gets away from... goes for goal! Could fall kindly. And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Colo were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Piqué plays it forward. Arthur. And Titi. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And here's Griezmann. What an adventurous run from a defender. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's the half-time whistle. There we are, off they go for half-time. It did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to...
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's a brilliant interception. Titi. Cedric, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
That's sprayed out wide. Semedo pumps it into the area.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or... That's a foul, free kick's been given. Arthur. Good challenge, he just stood firm. The changes then in quick succession. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Played out to the right.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Jordi Alba. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the shot! should have equalised.
Messi is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
Goes it out to the flank. Going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Rakitic. Colo are on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Dembele tries to stroke it through. Nicely measured pass. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. End-to-end, it flew by, and in the end... And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and
the shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Griezmann sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Nelson Semedo. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. Oh, lack urgency. And it's been taken straight back. And it's got through. It's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Jordi Alba drives it forward. Vidal. Played out to the right, goes for a sweep, hits one! It's anyone's ball. It's good distance on it. Not this time.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Quick glance at goal, goes for goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Titi. Jordi Alba. Forward it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries to get it forward quickly. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Nelson Semedo. Jordi Alba. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Breaks on here. And they've been caught out here. Gets away from his opponent. Plays it back. Has a pop! And it's a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broke. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it. A close-fought half of football. It still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Colo leading 1-0 at the break. If just back from your break. You've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Piqué can get it clear. Jordi Alba. Nelson Semedo hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Griezmann.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Arthur. And it's played forward. Hit into the middle.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Dembele. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. And the counter is on. Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
Colo are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a loose ball.
Barcelona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Gets it back. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. Titi almost there, and the players can feel it. Battles to win it back. And the referee brings it to a close. Colo, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. Got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Messi. Hit long and direct. Aimed in towards the centre.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to... That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Now it's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Colo, yet to have a shot on target. Attempts to play it through. It is quite a run he's making here. Can he deliver? Vidal. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And he's going long. Beautifully done. Oh, real danger here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Arthur. Vidal. Hoists it forward. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. The game has already resumed here. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Oh, good interception. Arthur. And here's Messi. Vidal. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Now it's Messi. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Nelson Semedo. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Nelson Semedo. Forward it goes. A heavy challenge. Lobs it in gently.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Looking, he's had a goal! And that is it, the referee